And then one of these people from that organization, they were on one of the stations last night, they said, I think we made a mistake. Trump got more publicity because of this than he would have ever gotten by speaking to 25,000 people. But safety is important. So today, so that was yesterday, Chicago, really worked out well. And we all got a lot of credit. And frankly, so good. People weren't, within reason, they weren't even hurt. It was amazing the way it worked out. Everybody dispersed, and then I'm watching a couple of the programs, by the way, and I'm watching shots from 4 hours before, like it's live, like it's going on. Then I said, well, it can't be live because they're all dispersed. I call up, they're all dispersed. Then I say, wait a minute, I just saw that 20 minutes ago. They kept rerunning it over and over and over like it's live television. Dishonest reporting, dishonest media, very, very unfair. Okay. So today, we went to Cleveland second, and they were incredible. We had a tremendous 27,000 people in this incredible place. But before Cleveland, we were in Dayton, Ohio. And the crowd was unbelievable. In fact, really incredible. We didn't have anything like this. We had very little disruption. It was going along. And all of a sudden, the people in the front row start screaming, be careful, watch it. I'm speaking, I'm saying, what's this all about? I look back, and there's a guy charging the stage. And I mean charging. He put on a bull rush, charging the stage. And I have to tell you, folks, the Secret Service was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Stand up. Look at these guys. They were unbelievable. You know, we have to give credit where credit is due. You know, the Secret Service, they got a little bad publicity. They don't deserve. This is a great group of people. I've gotten to know them. You know, the crowds have been so large, they said we have to have Secret Service. And I've gotten to know so many of them. These are incredible people, incredible individuals, and they are tough. So this guy charges. The people are screaming from the front row. This guy is charging from behind because we were in this hangar. It's a massive hangar, much bigger than this. The room was full. We moved the stage way back. It kept going back. And then we just put a lot of people back in back of us. The place was packed. But this guy jumps over a railing that's this high. In fact, the people that were next to him couldn't believe it. And he was clapping like this, the whole thing, clapping. And then all of a sudden, boom, he jumps out. And they're screaming, look out, and I look out, and I see this guy charging. Now I'm elevated, but they're charging. He's charging. He's got his girlfriend in the back screaming like crazy, screaming like a total maniac. And this guy is running, and the Secret Service guys, he just got to the stage, and the Secret Service guys hit him like you wouldn't believe. They took him out. Man. And he was a tough guy. He was a strong guy. In fact, the people couldn't believe that from a standing jump, he was able to get over a 50-inch railing. That's a hard thing to do. So in a certain way, I guess he was in pretty good shape, but strong. But he got over this railing, and you know, just phony people, clapping, says, you ready? Jumps over, tries to make a rush at me. Now, I was ready. I don't know if I would have done well, but I would have been out there fighting, folks. I don't know if I would have done well, but I would have been boom, I'll beat that. So you probably saw on television today, I'm turning around, I'm saying, what's going on? And I got it from, and those people were so great. The heart, you know, they were scared. They're looking, watch out, Mr. Trump, watch out. And I turn around, and I see this guy just totally rushing the stage. And he gets to the thing. He actually had his hand on, or a couple of hands on the stage. And I will tell you, he got taken down. You would not believe it. He has got to be one very sore person. But that's not the terrible part. The terrible part, I'm going to tell you, right? So they bring him into a court, and they process him, and the judge lets him go. Okay. All right. Now, let me tell you, if he would have gotten on stage it would have been a problem, to be honest, because it would have been a problem. Because he was looking to do harm. This wasn't a guy that was looking to, have a little fun. This was a guy that was looking to do harm. So the judge let him go. And then one of my people said, wow, they found his name. And it was probably ISIS or ISIS related. Do you believe it? And then they go online. My people found this. Then they go online and they find the guy is playing all sorts of very, let's say, music that you wouldn't be liking, dragging an American flag along the sidewalk, making all sorts of gestures, having all sorts of things on the internet, and he's probably or possibly ISIS related. Now, let me just tell you where I have some real problems. Number one, that should have been found out, okay? It shouldn't be found out by one of my internet people. Number two, this guy should be in jail right now. He shouldn't be out. This guy should be in jail. He should be in jail. And for a judge to let him go is incredible, but he should be in jail. Yeah, law and order. It's called law and order. Who said that? That man. Now, what you said is a terrible thing. A lot of people say, law and order, that's a terrible thing to say. Law and order, you're right. You're right. So they let him go, and after they let him go, they found all this stuff about his real love and where he comes from and the whole thing. Now, who knows what's going to happen when they go back to get him? Who knows if they're ever going to find him again, folks? But our courts have to get tougher and sharper and smarter, or we are we're going to be in a lot of trouble as a country. We already are. We already are. I mean, even here today, I said to the police today, look, you're going to have some protests, because I know this. I mean, I'm pretty good at this stuff. And I said, you're going to have some protests. And by the way, in Dayton, other than him, it was so beautiful. In Cleveland, it was beautiful. It was so beautiful. The crowd was massive. This one is packed, but it's a much smaller venue, and that's why so many people can't get in. They're outside. I hate to waste seats on this people that we take out. I just hate to waste the seats. I hate to waste the time. But think of this. Look, so you got this guy out there. He's ISIS related. All sorts of stuff back and forth. And I'm saying to myself, who would let a guy, what country would let a guy, and I mean to tell you, he went through, and he was a tough cookie, and he came through that thing, and if these guys weren't trained, tough, strong professionals, he would have gotten through easily, okay? He would have gotten, they were all over him. Man, did he get taken down. He got taken down like a sack of potatoes. It was, wow. I mean, amazing. But honestly, the Secret Service, they were so incredible. But now the judge lets him go, and now they find out he's ISIS-related or could be ISIS-related. Certainly, he's not in love with our country, that I can tell you, okay? And we got to get tougher, folks, and we got to get smarter. We have to get smarter, We had a case where, at the last debate before this, did I win that debate, that last debate? My daughter said, Ivanka, and my wife, Melania, they said, Dad, darling, don't fight back. Don't hit them. Act presidential. It's very hard for me to do that. It's easy to be presidential, but when somebody like Little Marco hits me, or Lion Ted, that's Lyin apostrophe, Lion Ted, holds up that Bible, and then he puts it down and he lies. And then everyone's wondering why I get the evangelical vote. Number one, I'm a good Christian. I am a good Christian. And by the way, I'm not going to allow people to continue to chip away at Christianity, which is what they're doing. I'm not going to allow it. And I'll make you a little promise that if we win, we're going to be saying Merry Christmas again when it's Christmas, okay? Because you don't say it anymore. So during the previous debate, you have one of these other people. Get them out of here. Go ahead. Get out. Get out. Bing, bing. Get them out. You can see they're dying off, folks. You can see. They're losing their steam. We never give up, do we? We never, ever give up. We never give up.
Hi everyone, my name is Michael. This is my YouTube page, Mox News. Thank you very much for tuning in. Okay, so it was an extremely spirited rally. Donald Trump rally in Kansas City, Missouri. So if you'd like to see the full rally, it's available at an alternate Mox News YouTube page. There is a clickable link below this video in the text body of the video right here below the video. It says alternate Mox News YouTube page. Click here, click on that. It'll take you right over to that page. Subscribe to that Mox News YouTube page. It's the one where I've been posting the presidential debates. It seems like a pretty good page. It's got some good content on it so far. And that's where we're posting a lot of the MSM videos that are over 15 minutes long at this moment. So if you can, subscribe to that page. Go check out this video if you want. It's an extremely spirited campaign rally. I mean, everybody's pumped up. The Donald Trump supporters are just like roaring. The Donald Trump protesters, there's a bunch of them outside the campaign rally, outside the venue. The police are pepper spraying the protesters outside the venue. Inside, Donald Trump got interrupted over a half a dozen times. He's like, anybody else? Anybody else? Get him out of here! Get him out of here! He's like, go home to your mommy. Go on, go home to your mommy. And he's doing this shit like, he's like, oh, I want these people arrested. I want this on their permanent record. We want to ruin their lives for doing this. This is what I heard him say. So, it's interesting campaign rally. Everybody's a lot of energy. It went for over an hour. Like I said, he was interrupted a good more than a half a dozen times. So he's like, we got all night, folks. I'm not in any hurry. Are you guys in any hurry? It's he seems to be really just loving this presidential campaigning. Really just loving it. It's interesting to watch, at the very least. Everybody else is pretty boring, but this is kind of interesting. So if you want to see it, again, the full campaign, Donald Trump campaign rally is now live and available at the alternate Mox News YouTube page. It's the one that I'm posting the presidential debates on at this moment. There is a clickable link in the text body of the video, of this video. Right below this video down there, there's a little link. It says, click here. It says alternate Mox News YouTube page. Click here. So go subscribe to the other page if you haven't already, because you know, it's about you guys. If you guys aren't there, it's no fun. So you know, when you're not in the room, it's no fun. So please join us over there. Thank you very much for doing so. Thank you very much for your continued support. It's because you guys, Mox News has been here for 10 years now. You guys saying never let them make you quit. And as long as I have you guys support, I won't. Okay? So stay cool. One of these days this war is going to end. Get over to that alternate Mox News YouTube page and check out the Donald Trump rally. Thank you very much, everyone.